So once again, my name is Sean O'Brien, and it's Josh, right?
Yes, sir.
Josh, for the camera, can you say your last name?
Willie.
And we're gonna do 6 laps in this beautiful Lamborghini Huracan. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right. So as you can see, the mirrors are all set up for me. I'll be watching what's going on behind us. So if there's a car coming up on us quickly, I'll turn on the hazards, place my hands on the wheel, and I'll instruct you which side of the track to be on for that pass to happen safely. If we're about to pass a car, all right, I'll tell you when to pass, left or right. You shouldn't have to deal with too much traffic out there. Besides, you've already been out in one of the other cars, so you know what the deal is with that. Just listen to my calls, listen to my instructions, and you'll be all squared away, okay?
All right.
Keep your eyes up, look where you want to go, keep it smooth, and that's kind of the idea there, right? That's going to be the most important thing. Look where you want to go. And then obviously smooth with the brakes, but firm, smooth with your steering, smooth with the throttle as you come off those corners, all right?
Okay.
And paddle shift, upshift on right, downshift on left. It works just the same as the 458 Italia. I'll tell you when to upshift, I'll tell you when to downshift. You're really just going to be in 4th gear most of the time in this car.
Okay.
And then you'll go up into 5th on the straightaway, back down into 4th. When I tell you to downshift, leave it in 4th for the remainder of the lap. Or the remainder of the lap. There you go. Questions?
No.
Ready to rock and roll?
Yes, sir.
All right, foot on the brake, upshift once, put you in the manual, we're in sport, and there's one car coming down, but you're gonna pull straight out in just a second here after the Aston Martin goes by, and now you're clear to go. Turn the wheel a little bit to your, there you go. And just make a wide U-turn to your left, make your way towards that speed limit 200 sign. And we're clear to our left. Clear to our right. So straight on the track and then upshift once. Good. Upshift again. Back over to left. Go straight through the chicane. Good. Come out wide to the left as your eyes scan to the right. Start your turning towards your apex. Turn in a little bit later next time. Remember to come out a little wider. Give yourself some more room. And let's go, go, go. Upshift. Brake. Good. Eyes scan to the right, come off the brakes and turn it down to your apex. Good. Start to squeeze the throttle and then smoothly unwind the wheel to your exit on the left to full throttle. Brake. Good. Eyes scan right, turn it now to apex. Good balance. Keep it tight to the right. Squeeze back on throttle. A little bit of brake, then back over to left. Squeeze back on throttle and come out wide right. Stay on throttle, work your way to left. Brake straight, eyes scan to the right, and turn into apex. Good. Squeeze throttle, come out wide left, and work your way to the right. A little bit of brake, turn in, and throttle. Turning in just a little bit early. So brake straight. Now turn in, rotate to your apex. Now squeeze the throttle out of the corner. Good. Apex.
Yeah.
Squeeze back into the throttle and unwind. Good, nice job. Super smooth. Keep it up. Brake. Eyes right. Turn in. Off brakes. Back over to right side. Light brake. Back over to left. Good balance over crest. Come out wide right. Stay on throttle. Work your way to left. Brake straight. Stay on brakes. Eyes right. Turn in. Rotate it around. Squeeze the throttle, come out wide, then back over to right. Good. A little bit of brake, turn in, and throttle. Brake straight, turn into apex. Squeeze throttle, and unwind. Good, keep going, keep going, keep going. All the way. Upshift. How you doing, you good?
Yeah.
Alright, brakes, and downshift. This just keeps on climbing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Good. Hug that apex. Squeeze the throttle. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Brake. Good. A little more brake. Turn in. Off brake. Back on throttle. Work your way to the right. Light brake. Back over to left. Good balance of crest. Squeeze throttle. Come out wide. Stay on throttle. Good. Push, push, push. Now brake. Stay on the brakes a little bit as you turn in. Almost kind of trailing it around. Good balance, squeeze throttle, come out a little wide, then back over to right. Light brake, turn in, and throttle. Brake straight, turn in. A little bit lighter on the brakes there,
Okay.
just to help keep the momentum up through the corner. Shift. Brake, downshift, and turn in. Off brakes, down to apex. Good. Tighten it up, now throttle. Brake. Good. Eyes right. Turn in. Off brakes. Balance. Back over to right quickly. Light brake. Back over to left. Good. Balance. More throttle. And good. Left. Brakes. And turn in. Rotate it around to apex. Light throttle. More throttle. Squeeze to full to right side. Light brake. Turn in and throttle. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now brake. Turn in, lighter on the brakes. Turn in more, turn in more. Squeeze throttle, unwind. Good, keep going. Look at the eyes, look where you want to go. Shift. Brake. Downshift. Those shifts are just so smooth in this car too. Good, squeeze throttle. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And turn in. Balance, back over to right. A little bit of brake, back over to left. Closer. Now let it come out wider. Nice. Brake. Good. Turn it in, rotate it, get the eyes moved to the corner a little bit more though. Alright, you got a pretty good handle on it. Keep it going, keep going. Let it coast, man. Let it coast. No brakes, no throttle. In between the two yellow cones on your left, up and over this hump, and then all the way down. Hey, right here, brother. Nice job, man.
Thank you.
What do you think of this thing?
It's a lot different.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Yeah,
Oh,
it takes some getting used to. I have like half confidence in this car right now.
It's a pretty incredible machine. You know, they really shoved a lot of engineering in this one. Over here to your right, go all the way down. We'll park in the same spot as before.
Sure.
But pretty much any spot after the Mercedes is all good. Just kind of plug it on in here. 17 is perfect. Let's take that one or whatever. Yeah, it's a super impressive car. It's really smooth. It's very easy to go fast in.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
and that's what kind of catches people out because they're like, oh yeah, I'm good, I got this. And so you really got to kind of respect the machine, if you will.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
Definitely. It was
sure.
the brakes are harder than I thought, and yeah, so just getting used to that too. So.
You liked it?
Oh yeah. It's and you pick up on the same. When I was out here last year, it's always I'm terrible at looking ahead, so that's with time also.
It's one of those things where if you kind of think of it in the mindset that go ahead and put it into park by pressing that P. Yeah, and it's one of the only Lamborghinis with actual parking, but
nice.
Most of them don't have that. Yeah, it's one of those things where try to think of it in the sense that it doesn't matter what you drive. All the cars are going to be different, from the GTR to the 458 to the Huracan to the Porsche. Every single car has their own different characteristics, their own special, their own advantages and disadvantages, and it's all about kind of finding those advantages and exploiting them and avoiding the disadvantages of the cars, whatever they are, whether it's weight, whether it's all-wheel drive, engines up front, engines in the rear, all that good stuff. The one thing that doesn't change is your eyesight. Practicing at that is what you can carry on to any other car. So when you come back next year, try to keep that in mind. When you go home, focus on, don't look at the car in front of you on the highway. Look 2 cars ahead. Look 3 cars ahead. Practice with that stuff, and that'll just kind of really, help you in all aspects of driving. Look in those couple steps ahead. You can only drive as fast as you can see, and you can only react to things as quickly if you know about them too. So that's another reason. Maybe looking farther ahead, might help you, get through the corner quicker or understand things a little bit better. But the track never changes.
Yeah.
What if there's an incident on the track that you have to react to?
Yeah.
If you're just looking right in front of you, you might not be looking far enough ahead to see that. So think of it in that aspect too. Food for thought, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much for
All
coming
right,
on out.
thank you.
Let me give you your video right